These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Frank 26. The Iraqi Dinar monetary reform is going to affect many countries. Be careful where you go and get your information. It's not an RV, it's an RI. For their monetary reform, they had to go through RD, redenomination. They did that. They had to go through an RV. They did that with the Fab 4. That was the revaluation. They now have to go through what's called an RI to reinstate their currency back into the international world. Right, Pimpy says, people are like, how do you know the dinar is going to go up? United Nations, United Council says there's no reason for Iraq not to be reinstated back to their former rate of $3.22. They said this. They said it several times. All right, Breitling question, can you talk about the possibility of a global currency reset, and if so, how soon? There's not going to be a global currency reset. I don't know who is putting that stuff out there, but the United States doesn't have control over anybody's currency. We're competing against Russians' currency. We're competing against the EU and the euro. We're competing against the yuan. There is no group of elites hiding behind a curtain somewhere that's getting together and conspiring on currencies. I know there are conspiracy theories out there, but it just keeps coming up over and over, and you're wasting your time. It's not real. There's not going to be a global currency reset. All right, Mountain Goat says, I'm hearing from the IMF and the CBI that they first want to send Iraq to the WTO prior to reinstating their currency. This gives them a wide range of trade opportunities they presently do not have and will need. Did I say any country needs to be in the WTO to trade their currency on Forex? No. All right, Sandy F. Iraq seeks to join the World Trade Organization. Iraq has been trying to join the WTO since 2004. One of the biggest obstacles is the differences between Iraq and the Kurds over border policies. The WTO sees Iraq as a single entity, not two, until there is a unified policy in Iraq. I wouldn't hold my breath on them getting membership anytime soon. All right, Frank 26 says Iraq is blowing up in a good way, and it's because, in my opinion, you have the monetary reform established already with Article 8. Now the world is pouring in, and this place is growing leaps and bounds. They're talking about it constantly. Yeah, we're lifting the 3 zeros. They have the monetary reform. Yeah, they're about to announce it. All right, Mark Z via PDK, there is talk again of Iraq dropping 3 zeros from their currency. Isn't that neat? Dropping means they change value and don't need the large 3-0 bills anymore. History has shown us how that works. Fleming, Sunday RV report, our military intel contact said his info from Mr. Fleming's sources match our guy's info. All done, release any time now. Frank 26, in history, no redenomination has ever been kept a secret. If so, then it would have failed. Why do you think it's so important for the international world to know the things that you're suspecting and smelling and saying what's going on? You know what's going on. You can't just spring the monetary reform on the citizens of Iraq. No, education is the process now. And what they are teaching them about is the new exchange rate and the new small category notes. They're making it very clear to the citizens of Iraq that they're changing the rate, they're changing the currency. Everybody is against the wall. We're only waiting for the CBI to give us a date. Right, lastly, Mark Z via PDK, this weekend played out like we thought it would. It's very positive that we have seen so much progress in tiers 1 and 2. Now we need to see progress in tier 3. Things still seem to be on track, but nobody knows the exact timing. This thing is very fluid. Keep praying. We are still seeing steady progress. Things are so different now than they have ever been before. I am going to sit back and watch it all roll out.